Hello everyone. Today we are going to solve exercise 4.1. We will be solving questions 1, 2, 3 in this video, and then the rest of the questions we will be solving in the next video. So let's start with the first question. Find the combined equation of the following pairs of lines. तो यहाँ पे हमारे पास दो लाइन्स है और हमें कंबाइंड इक्वेशन ढूंढना है. सो कंबाइंड इक्वेशन ढूंढने के लिए हमें बस इन दोनों को मल्टीप्लाई करना होता है, राइट? सो इफ वी हैव द लाइन u is equal to 0 and v is equal to 0, then the combined equation is uv is equal to 0. So you should write down the statement that the combined equation of u is equal to 0 and v is equal to 0 is uv is equal to 0. ये हर क्वेश्चन में लिखना चाहिए पहले, फिर तो उसके बाद बस मल्टीप्लाई करके लिख देना है आंसर. सो देयरफॉर द रिक्वायर्ड कंबाइंड इक्वेशन इज टू एक्स प्लस वाई इंटू 3x माइनस वाई इज इक्वल टू 0. बस मल्टीप्लाई करना है. सो वी गेट 6x स्क्वायर minus 2xy plus 3xy minus y square is equal to 0, and therefore our answer is 6x square plus xy minus y square is equal to 0. Okay, this is the combined equation of these two lines. Now let's do the next sub part. In this part we have that x plus 2y minus 1 is equal to 0 and x minus 3y plus 2 is equal to 0. So first you write that same line, that the combined equation of u is equal to 0 and v is equal to 0 is uv is equal to 0. उसके बाद required combined equation is we just have to multiply these two. So first of all ये second bracket को मैं x से multiply करूँगी. So I get x square minus 3xy plus 2x. Now I multiply it by 2y. So I get plus 2xy minus 6y square plus 4y. And then I multiply everything by minus 1. So I get minus x plus 3y minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, so therefore we get that x square, then xy के लिए we have minus 3xy plus 2xy, तो बस एक minus xy बच जाता है. फिर y square के लिए we have minus 6y square, x के लिए we have 2x minus x, so that is plus x, y के लिए we have 7y minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, and this is the answer. Let us now look at the next question. Now here we are not given the two lines directly. पहले के क्वेश्चन में क्या था, अब तक सब लाइंस दे रहे थे इक्वेशन, सिर्फ मल्टीप्लाई करके आंसर मिल रहा था. अभी हमें इक्वेशन पहले ढूंढना होगा और उसके बाद हम लोग को मल्टीप्लाई करना होगा. ठीक है. So here the condition given is that it is passing through 2,3 and it is parallel to the coordinate axis. तो यहाँ पे let us draw the diagram to understand this. So this point is 2,3. Now see, we want the two lines to be parallel to the x and the y axis. तो x axis को parallel line ऐसी होगी, बराबर. एंड इस लाइन का इक्वेशन क्या होगा, इसमें सब कुछ पे y का कोऑर्डिनेट विल बी 3 ओनली. So यहाँ पे this equation is y is equal to 3 and then the second line will be this way, which is parallel to the y axis. इधर हर x coordinate वाला part will be 2 only. So the two lines are x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3. That is, we can also write them as x minus 2 is equal to 0 and y minus 3 is equal to 0. Now इसके बाद you just have to find the combined equation. The combined equation is x minus 2 into y minus 3 is equal to 0. That is xy minus 3x minus 2y plus 6 is equal to 0. Okay, and this is our final answer. Let us do the next subpart now. We have two lines that are passing through 2, 3 and perpendicular to the line 3x plus 2y minus 1 is equal to 0 and x minus 3y plus 2 is equal to 0. तो यहाँ पे हमें वापस इक्वेशन ऑफ द लाइन्स ढूंढना होगा. नाउ फर्स्ट थिंग दैट यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड इज वी आर गिवन दैट हमारे पास दो लाइन्स है, ठीक है. फर्स्ट वन इज दिस एंड द सेकेंड वन इज दिस वन. हमें बोला है कि द लाइन्स आर परपेंडिकुलर टू दीज लाइन्स. हम लोग इस चीज से उन दो लाइन्स का स्लोप निकाल सकते हैं. हाउ विल वी डू दैट? So suppose L1 is equal to 3x plus 2y minus 1 is equal to 0. We will try and find out the slope of L1. उसके लिए y को एक साइड पे रखो. So you have 2y is equal to 1 minus 3x. And then if I divide by 2, then I get y is equal to 1 by 2 minus 3 by 2x. The coefficient of x is minus 3 by 2 ना, तो slope is equal to minus 3 by 2. Okay. नाउ नेक्स्ट L2 के लिए भी निकालेंगे हम लोग. L2 इज x माइनस 3y प्लस 2 इज इक्वल टू 0. ओके, सो देयरफॉर वी कैन राइट x प्लस 2 इज इक्वल टू 3y. ओके, दूसरे साइड पे लेके गए तो, एंड y इज देयरफॉर इक्वल टू x बाई 3 प्लस 2 बाई 3. ओके, सो नाउ योर द स्लोप इज इक्वल टू 1 बाई 3. ओके, so we have got the slope of the first line and the second line. हमारी जो required lines है they are perpendicular to them. तो उनका slope क्या होगा? It will be the negative reciprocal of these slopes. We know ना m1 into m2 is minus 1. तो m into this is minus 1 and then m into this is minus 1. तो हम लोग वैसे slope निकाल सकते हैं. एक point भी दिया हुआ है तो फिर हम slope point form से इनके equations निकाल पाएंगे. ओके, सो अभी लिखते हैं ये. फॉर रिक्वायर्ड लाइन्स m is equal to minus 1 divided by minus 3 by 2 which is equal to 2 by 3. Okay, and the point is also there. So then by slope point form we get y minus 3 is equal to 2 by 3 x minus 2. I hope you remember this. y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. ये हमने लेक्चर 1 में रिवाइज किया था. So this is 3y minus 9 is equal to 2x minus 4. Therefore 2x minus 3y plus 9 हो जाएगा ना माइनस 4 के साथ, तो प्लस 5 is equal to 0. ये फर्स्ट लाइन है. ओके, सो यू कैन डू वन थिंग, यू कैन कॉल दिस एज 1. ठीक है, मैंने वो 1 और 2 इरेज कर दिया और इसको मैं 1 बुला रही हूँ. ऐसे ही सेम वे में वी विल फाइंड आउट द इक्वेशन फॉर द सेकेंड लाइन. सो नेक्स्ट m इज इक्वल टू माइनस 1 डिवाइडेड बाय 1 बाई 3 विच इज इक्वल टू माइनस 3. सो देयरफॉर बाय अगेन स्लोप पॉइंट फॉर्म, y minus point is the same 3 is equal to minus 3 into x minus 2 which is y minus 3 is equal to minus 3x plus 6. I take everything to the left hand side and I get 3x plus y minus 9 is equal to 0. This is your equation 2. Okay, so we have two equations and now we have to find the combined equation of these two equations. For this we simply just have to multiply them. So this multiply करने पे we will get the combined equation. So now let us multiply. This is 6x square plus 2xy minus 18x. पहले मैंने x को multiply किया, अभी y को करेंगे minus 9xy minus 3y square plus 27y. Okay, now next plus 15x plus 5y minus 45 is equal to 0. Now let's combine all of this. So we get 6x square plus we have 2xy minus 9xy. So this is not plus, this will become minus 7xy. Then we have minus 3y square. Now next for x we have minus 18x plus 15x. So that is minus 3x. For y we have 27y and 5y. So on adding we get 32y. And then the constant part is just 45. So this is minus 45 is equal to 0. This is the combined equation of those two lines. Now let us look at the next question. In the next subpart we have that the lines pass through the point minus 1, 2. One is parallel to this line and the other is perpendicular to the other line. We have to use the same strategy here. First of all, we will find out the slope of this line and then we will find out the slope of the other line as well. पहली लाइन का स्लोप तो सेम होगा, सेकेंड लाइन का स्लोप होगा नेगेटिव रेसिप्रोकल. सो लेट L1 बी x plus 3y minus 1 is equal to 0, and let's quickly try to find out the slope for L1. So 3y is equal to 1 minus x, and therefore y is equal to 1 by 3 minus x by 3. Therefore slope of L1 is equal to minus 1 by 3. Okay, next L2 is equal to 2x minus 3y minus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore 3y is equal to 2x minus 1, and therefore y is equal to 2 by 3x minus 1 by 3 is equal to 2 by 3. Fine. Now we have to find the slopes of the required lines. Line parallel to L1 के लिए m will be the same, so it will be minus 1 by 3 itself, and then we have a point also, that is minus 1, 2. Again by slope point form we get y minus 2 is equal to minus 1 by 3 x minus minus 1 matlab x plus 1. So this is 3y minus 6 is equal to minus x minus 1. We take everything to the left hand side, so we get x plus 3y minus 5 is equal to 0. This I call as equation 1. Now for the line that is perpendicular to L2, m is equal to, over here it will be minus 1 divided by 2 by 3, which is minus 3 by 2. Okay, therefore the equation now is y minus 2 is equal to minus 3 by 2 x plus 1. So this is 2y minus 4 is equal to minus 3x minus 3. So therefore 3x plus 2y minus 1 is equal to 0. This is equation 2. Now we want to multiply these two to get the combined equation. So we only have to multiply these two now to get our final answer. So first, when we multiply by x, we get this. Now when we multiply by y, we get 3y actually. 9xy plus 6y square minus 3y minus 15x now by multiplying by minus 5 minus 10y plus 5 is equal to 0. So therefore this is equal to 3x square plus, now it is 2xy plus 9xy, which is 11xy plus 6y square. Now the x terms are minus 16x, the y terms are minus 13y plus 5 is equal to 0. This is the combined equation of the two lines. Okay. Now this was the question based on the combined equation of lines. यहाँ पे basically either directly equation they are at of the two lines, or you have to find the equation and then multiply them to get the combined equation. Okay. Now let us move on to the next question. In the second question, we have to find the separate equations of the lines represented by the following equation. हमें यहाँ पे separate equations ढूंढने हैं. इसके अलग अलग strategies हो सकते हैं. अगर इजीली फैक्टराइज कर सकते हैं तो वैसे ही करना चाहिए, अगर नहीं कर सकते फिर ऑक्सिलरी फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट करना होगा. ओके, नाउ इन द फर्स्ट वन वी हैव 3y² plus 7xy is equal to 0. Now here I can take y common, so I get y into 3y plus 7x is equal to 0, correct? And therefore we have already split this into two linear equations. The first one is y is equal to 0 and 3y plus 7x is equal to 0 are the two separate equations. Let us do the next one. We have 5x square minus 9y square is equal to 0. This is easy. This is of the type a square minus b square. बस उस फॉर्म में लिखना पड़ेगा. So I can write this as root 5x the whole square minus 3y the whole square is equal to 0. इसको ऐसे लिख सकते हैं. Now इसका क्या होता है? It is a minus b into a plus b. So this becomes root 5x plus 3y into root 5x minus 3y is equal to 0. Okay, so therefore abhi we have these two equations and they are the separate equations here. So root 5x plus 3y is equal to 0 and root 5x minus 3y is equal to 0 are the separate equations. In the third subpart, we can take x common. So therefore, we get that x into x minus 4y is equal to 0. And therefore, x is equal to 0 and x minus 4y is equal to 0 are the separate equations. Now let us do the fourth part. In the fourth part, we have 3x square minus 10xy minus 8y square is equal to 0. Now यहाँ पे देखते हैं अगर हम स्प्लिट कर सकते हैं ऐसे ही तो 3 into 8 is 24 और 24 को लिख सकते हैं as 12 into 2 also. Therefore, we can split this. So 3x square minus 10xy minus 8y square is equal to 0. मैं actually 3 into 8 that is 24x square y square को split कर रही हूँ as 12xy and 2xy. साइन क्या है, इसका मल्टीप्लिकेशन का साइन भी नेगेटिव है और फिर इसको भी माइनस करना पड़ेगा तो वी गेट minus 10xy. So therefore on substituting we get 3x square minus 12xy plus 2xy minus 8y square is equal to 0. अभी हम 3x कॉमन लेते हैं तो 3x कॉमन लिया तो x minus 4y plus if I take 2y common then I get x minus 4y is equal to 0 and therefore we have that 3x plus 2y into x minus 4y is equal to 0. Therefore 3x plus 2y is equal to 0 and x minus 4y is equal to 0 are the separate equations. Let us do the fifth part now. We have 3x square minus 2 root 3xy minus 3y square. तो अगर मैं 3 और 3 को मल्टीप्लाई करूँ तो आई गेट माइनस 9x स्क्वायर वाई स्क्वायर. इसको हमें 2 रूट 3 में बदलना है तो आई कैन राइट 9 इज इक्वल टू 3 इंटू 3, लेकिन यहाँ पे रूट 3 है तो मैं क्या करूँगी, एक 3 को लिखूँगी रूट 3 इंटू रूट 3. तो हम लोग कैसे स्प्लिट करेंगे ना, वी विल राइट दिस एज 3 रूट 3 एंड दूसरे वाले को रूट 3. ठीक है, तो अगर ऐसे करेंगे और हमें माइनस साइन चाहिए तो इसलिए इधर माइनस, तो इट विल बी 3 रूट 3 एक्स वाई प्लस रूट 3 एक्स वाई. ठीक है, इस तरीके से वी विल स्प्लिट. So therefore we get that this is 3x square minus 2 root 3xy minus 3y square is equal to 0. We can split this middle term as 3x square minus 3 root 3xy plus root 3xy minus 3y square is equal to 0. Now over here I can take 3x common, so I get x minus root 3y, okay, and here I will take root 3 into y common, so I get x minus root 3y is equal to 0. Therefore, we have 3x plus root 3y into x minus root 3y is equal to 0. ठीक है? So, therefore, 3x plus root 3y is equal to 0 and x minus root 3y is equal to 0 are the separate equations. Let us do the next part now. We have x square plus 2 cosec alpha xy plus y square. Now for the sixth one, कुछ obvious ऐसे split करने को नहीं समझ में आता है, unless थोड़ा सा टेढ़ा होके सोचेंगे तो actually इसका coefficient 1 है and we know that 1 plus cot square x is equal to cosec square x, ठीक है, तो we can write 1 is equal to cosec square x minus cot square x यहाँ पे अल्फा एंड फिर उसको स्प्लिट कर सकते हैं एज कोसेक अल्फा माइनस कॉट अल्फा इंटू कोसेक अल्फा प्लस कॉट अल्फा और फिर वो कैंसिल होके वी विल एक्चुअली गेट द मिडिल टर्म. बट दिस इज अ वेरी टेढ़ा वे ऑफ सॉल्विंग दिस. ये हमेशा स्ट्राइक हो ये ज़रूरी नहीं है, तो इस वजह से वी विल ट्राई टू कन्वर्ट इनटू द ऑक्सिलरी फॉर्म एंड देन सॉल्व इट. ओके, but you can also do it in this way. You can, like I said, you can write 1 is equal to cosec square alpha, we need alpha here, okay, minus cot square alpha and then you split this as cosec alpha minus cot alpha into cosec alpha plus cot alpha. उन दोनों को ऐड करेंगे तो actually 2 cosec alpha ही मिलता है. Okay, anyway I am teaching you by the auxiliary equation method. So first of all, to convert into the auxiliary equation, तो ऑक्सिलरी इक्वेशन में बेसिकली हम क्या करते हैं, वी हैव टू राइट अगर ए एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 2hxy प्लस by स्क्वायर है इज इक्वल टू 0, तो ऑक्सिलरी इक्वेशन इज bm स्क्वायर प्लस 2hm प्लस a इज इक्वल टू 0 आता है, राइट. सो शॉर्टकट अगर याद रखना है तो y को m से रिप्लेस करो और x को 1 से रिप्लेस करो, तो यू विल गेट योर ऑक्सिलरी इक्वेशन. Now इसको solve करना है to find out the value for m. So this is a quadratic. So therefore m is equal to minus b, which is minus 2 cosec alpha plus minus square root of the square of b, that is 4 cosec square alpha minus 4 ac. So minus just 4 over here. Okay, divided by 2 into a, which is just 2. यहाँ पे if I take 4 common outside तो 2 आ जाएगा and therefore 2 हर जगह पे कैंसिल भी हो जाएगा and we'll have minus cosec alpha plus minus square root of cosec square alpha minus 1. Now cosec square alpha minus 1 using the same identity is equal to cot square alpha. So therefore we have that this is minus cosec alpha and वो cot square को square root से बाहर निकालेंगे तो it will just be cot alpha. Okay, so therefore we have got our two slopes. First slope is minus cosec alpha plus cot alpha and second one is minus cosec alpha minus cot alpha, and therefore our two lines are y is equal to mx type का होता है ना, so it will be y minus cosec alpha plus cot alpha into x is equal to 0 and y minus cosec alpha minus cot alpha into x is equal to 0. Okay, so these are your separate equations. Of course इसको थोड़ा और simplify कर सकते हैं and we can write this as y plus cosec alpha minus cot alpha into x is equal to 0. This is the first equation. यहाँ पे भी if I take minus inside सब कुछ plus हो जाएगा and we will have y plus cosec alpha plus cot alpha into x is equal to 0. These two become our separate equations. ठीक है? So you can always find the separate equations using the auxiliary method also. Let's do the next subpart now. Here we have x square plus 2 tan alpha xy minus y square is equal to 0. हम लोग exactly same method use करते हैं. Like I said, पहले वाला method भी use कर सकते थे. You could have written 1 as sec square alpha minus tan square alpha. पर हम लोग auxiliary equation से ही करेंगे. The auxiliary equation is so this is our auxiliary equation. Now therefore m is equal to minus 2 tan alpha plus minus b square, which is 4 tan square alpha minus 4 into AC, but यहाँ पे a is 1, so this is plus 4, okay, divided by 2 into minus 1 because a is minus 1. This is equal to minus 2 tan alpha. यहाँ पे we can take 2 common, so we have plus minus 2. Tan square alpha plus 1 is equal to sec square alpha and इसका square root लेंगे तो we get sec alpha, okay, divided by minus 2, which is equal to tan alpha minus हो जाएगा, लेकिन ठीक है plus minus है तो it doesn't make a difference, sec alpha, ठीक है. So therefore our slope is tan alpha plus sec alpha and tan alpha minus sec alpha. Okay, so therefore our lines are equal to y is equal to mx. ठीक है, इस टाइप के होते हैं y is equal to mx. तो हम ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं that mx minus y is equal to 0 are the lines. तो हम यही करेंगे अभी. The separate equations are tan alpha plus sec alpha into x minus y is equal to 0 is the first equation, and next one is tan alpha minus sec alpha into x minus y is equal to 0. Okay, so these two are the equations of the line. Now let us do the next question. Find the combined equation of a pair of lines passing through the origin and perpendicular to the lines represented by the following. तो यहाँ पे if you remember we had done ऐसा ही एक solved example जहाँ पे we are given two lines, इनसे perpendicular है, हमें जो lines ढूंढने हैं वो, ठीक है. So like I had said कि suppose ऐसे दो lines है and हमें क्या ढूंढना है कि पहली line से perpendicular कोई दूसरा line, दूसरी लाइन से परपेंडिकुलर कोई दूसरा लाइन, एंड फिर ये जो डॉटेड लाइंस है इनका इक्वेशन ढूंढना है. इसके लिए एक बहुत स्टैंडर्ड प्रोसीजर है. हम लोग क्या करते हैं, हम पहले ढूंढते हैं दैट व्हाट विल बी द एडिशन ऑफ द स्लोप्स ऑफ द टू लाइन. सो वी नो दैट m1 plus m2 is equal to minus 2h by b and m1 into m2 is equal to a by b. Now what is a, b and h? So a is the coefficient of x square, h is equal to, so 2h अगर minus 8 है then h is minus 4 and b is equal to 3. Okay, so therefore this is equal to minus 2 into minus 4 which is equal to 8 divided by 3 and this is equal to 5 by 3. Okay, now that we are done with this, हम इसको थोड़े टाइम के लिए होल्ड पे रखते हैं. जो हमारे रिक्वायर्ड लाइन, इफ दे आर परपेंडिकुलर टू दीज गिवन लाइन्स एंड दैट मीन्स कि इनका स्लोप क्या होगा, इनका स्लोप होगा नेगेटिव रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ m1 एंड m2. सो द रिक्वायर्ड लाइन्स विल हैव स्लोप्स इक्वल टू -1 by m1 and -1 by m2. Fine. So now we just have to find the combined equation of a line that has slopes -1 by m1 and -1 by m2. Therefore, the lines are y is equal to -1 by m1 into x and y is equal to minus 1 by m2 into x, which is equal to x plus m1 into y is equal to 0 and m2 into y plus x is equal to 0. Therefore, combined equation is x plus m1y into x plus m2y is equal to 0. Now this gives us x square plus m1xy plus m2xy plus m1 into m2 y square is equal to 0. So therefore this is x square plus m1 plus m2 into xy plus m1 into m2 y square. हमें ऑलरेडी पता है व्हाट इज द वैल्यू फॉर m1 plus m2 and m1 into m2, that is 8/3 and 5/3. हम बस इसको इधर लिख देते हैं. So we get that this is x square plus 8/3 into xy plus 5/3 into y square is equal to 0. Multiply by 3 throughout. So 3x square plus 8xy plus 5y square is equal to 0. This is the required combined equation. Now let us do the next part. Next part भी exactly same है, हमें यही चीज करना है. Okay. We have 5x square plus 2xy minus 3y square is equal to 0. First we write down what is a, h and b. Okay. A is equal to 5, h is equal to 1 and b is equal to minus 3. Therefore, now we can find out m1 plus m2. You can write, suppose the lines have slopes m1 and m2, then m1 plus m2 is minus 2h by b, which is equal to minus 2 by minus 3, which is 2/3. Next, m1 into m2 is equal to a by b, which is 5 by minus 3, which is minus 5/3. Okay. Now, therefore, required lines have slopes minus 1 by m1 and minus 1 by m2. Therefore, the required lines are, so they will be y is equal to minus 1 by m1x and y is equal to minus 1 by m2x. इसको मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो वी गेट x plus m1y is equal to 0 and x plus m2y is equal to 0. Okay. Now on multiplying we get x plus m1y into x plus m2y is equal to 0. This is the combined equation. हमें सेम चीज मिलेगा जो हमें प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन में मिला था, इसलिए आई एम राइटिंग दिस डायरेक्टली फॉर नाउ, बट इन द एग्जाम यू शुड सॉल्व इट एज एन इंडिविजुअल क्वेश्चन और सब कुछ लिखना चाहिए. ठीक है, बट बिकॉज वी जस्ट डन इट, आई एम राइटिंग इट डायरेक्टली. एंड नाउ वी जस्ट हैव टू सब्स्टिट्यूट द वैल्यू फॉर m1 plus m2, which in this case is 2/3, and m1 into m2 is equal to minus 5/3 into y square is equal to 0. Okay. Now we just have to multiply by 3 throughout and therefore we get 3x square plus 2xy minus 5y square is equal to 0. Okay. And this is the combined equation. Now let us look at the next part. We have xy plus y square is equal to 0. हम लोग, so now here also we do the same thing. Here a is equal to 0, b is equal to 1 and h is equal to, so 2h अगर 1 है then h is equal to half. So therefore m1 plus m2 is equal to minus 2h by b. मतलब this is minus 1 by 1, which is minus 1, and next m1 into m2 is equal to a by b, which is 0. Okay. So therefore, the required lines would have slopes -1 by m1 and -1 by m2. वो same लिखना है, and then you will get that the required lines are y is equal to -1 divided by m1 into x and y is equal to -1 divided by m2 into x. इसको combine करने पे we will get the lines x plus m1y is equal to 0 and x plus m2y is equal to 0. इसको combine करके on multiplying we get x square plus m1 into m2 xy plus m1 into m2 y square is equal to 0. इधर हम जब substitute करते हैं तो last part तो 0 आता है and therefore we get just x square minus 1 xy is equal to 0. And इसलिए हमारा जो फाइनल आंसर है इज x square minus xy is equal to 0. This is our combined equation of the lines that are perpendicular to these lines. मैंने यहाँ पे statements नहीं लिखे, but you can write down the statements exactly like how you had written for the previous questions. One more thing that you can do over here is if I take y common, I get y x plus y is equal to 0. Now y is equal to 0 is the x-axis. So इससे perpendicular line actually होगा x is equal to 0, which is the y-axis. Okay. Then we have x plus y is equal to 0, मतलब y is equal to minus x. यहाँ पे slope is -1, तो इससे perpendicular line होगा with slope 1. So therefore slope 1 is y is equal to x. So therefore we can say that x minus y is equal to 0 is the other equation. इन दोनों को multiply करने पे भी we will get the same thing. This is just an alternative method. If you want to use that, you can also use that method to find the answer. Now this is the last question of this video. So in this question we can actually not solve it by the original method क्योंकि यहाँ पे b का वैल्यू 0 है और हमारा जो फॉर्मूला है उसमें दोनों में b डिनोमिनेटर में है एंड फिर गड़बड़ हो जाएगा. तो here we will have to split this. Okay, so if I take x common, I get 3x minus 4y is equal to 0. Okay, first equation is x is equal to 0. Next one is 3x minus 4y is equal to 0. Okay, call this as line 1, this one is line 2. So line perpendicular to line 1 क्या होगा? ये x is equal to 0 से perpendicular line होता है y is equal to 0. वो y axis है, ये x axis है. And next line perpendicular to L2 के लिए first we need to find out the slope of L2. So slope of L2 is going to be, see this is 3x is equal to 4y बराबर. एंड फिर अगर हम लोग 4 को दूसरे साइड पे लेके जाते हैं तो स्लोप इज इक्वल टू 3/4. तो जो लाइन परपेंडिकुलर होगा L2 से उसका स्लोप क्या होगा? इट विल बी -1 डिवाइडेड बाई 3/4 विच इज इक्वल टू -4/3. देयरफॉर y इज इक्वल टू -4/3x. ये होगा द लाइन दैट इज परपेंडिकुलर टू L2. तो हमारे जो दो लाइन्स है वो क्या है? फर्स्ट वन इज y इज इक्वल टू 0 and second one is that y is equal to -4/3x. Okay, now you multiply by 3, so you get 3y plus 4x is equal to 0. So the combined equation is y is equal to 0 को multiply करना होगा by 3y plus 4x is equal to 0. And that gives us that 3y square plus 4xy is equal to 0. And this is our combined equation of the lines that are perpendicular to the question wala combined equation. Okay. So with this, we have solved question number 1 to 3 of exercise 4.1. I hope you have understood all the questions. Now in the next video, we will be doing the rest of the questions in this exercise.